What up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Brent Watches Babylon 5 for the very first time. My name is Brent, and I am here to watch the penultimate episode of Season 3 of Babylon 5. It's my very first time watching it. This one is called Shadow Dancing, and my prediction last week was this episode was going to be the shadows aren't doing as well as they thought they would be doing during the war. And what I mean by that is the humans and Sheridan and them figuring out that telepaths are a weakness, that they're actually out there making some strides. I'm not saying they're obliterating the shadows, but they're making some good strides, and the shadows have to adjust their tactics. They have to dance, right, to turn the tide of the war, and that actually things are going to go really bad for the people, because this is kind of, I think, narratively where we are when everything has to like go really, really bad for them. So we'll find out. We'll jump into all of that. Hey, listen, you guys are awesome. I love you guys out there. I really, really do. Please, while you're here, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and then also comment down below. Sometimes the best part of this whole show is the conversation that happens down below, and you guys can't believe what happens with me as I'm watching this for the very first time and giving you that train of thought exposition back to it. So that's where the real show happens sometimes, is down there in the comments. Make sure you jump in that and have that conversation. But for now, up here in the video, let's get going with Shadow Dancing. Z minus 7 days. What is Z minus? Is that Zathras minus Zahadum minus?
If I can just finish! We had before us an opportunity to strike at our mutual enemy, the Shadows. Our information is correct. This could be the biggest engagement of the war to date. We do not know how many of their ships will be involved, so our only chance is to have as many as possible on our side. We need all of you to cooperate.
If you wish cooperation, then why do you not tell us what the mission is?
He's clearly purple.
Discuss this openly. There is every chance that the enemy will learn of our plans. You must trust us.
How can we trust you when you will not trust us?
Because so far, we have kept every promise we've made. We told you that telepaths could be used to slow the advance of the Shadows. We supplied you with telepaths if you didn't have your own. We have saved the lives of many of your people. If we haven't earned your trust by now, then please go. Nothing more will be required of you.
And what will you bring to this engagement?
An entire fleet of White Stars.
Cruisers as can be spared, and some additional forces you have not yet seen.
The White Star Fleet.
Let us know when you've finished your deliberations. Do not take too long. Our time is short and growing shorter.
I kind of really get what the League's point is here. Like, if you don't trust us enough to tell us what's going on, then how can we really trust you guys with all of this? And I also get Delenn's point, like, yeah, but haven't we shown ourselves to be trustworthy? And Lanier says, like, we can't tell you guys because it could jeopardize the whole thing. This is just like what happened with Londo and Veer in last week's episode, right? Where Londo had to fool Veer because of what could possibly get out there with information, actually exactly what he thought would get out there with the information. And Veer didn't like it. Veer got pissed, and maybe rightly so. And I kind of see that same idea here with the League of Non-Aligned Worlds jumping in. Like, I get it, but you know, they're being very cryptic about what they actually have. At some point, you've got to bring someone into your confidence and let people know. Let's find out what John has to say here.
We'll have as many ships as we can standing by in hyperspace. But for this to work, we have to know the second the enemy shows up. That means having an advanced scout on patrol in that area.
Somebody's got to be bait.
Any more would draw attention and they might change their plans.
And that ship, that would be us?
Correct. You are to enter Sector 83 and maintain radio silence until the enemy comes out of hyperspace.
So they're going to send Ivanova and Marcus, I like them as a couple in a ship together, out to basically go be scouts, to go be, not really bait, I guess that's probably not the right word, but they're going to go out there and look and see what's going on so they can go do what they got to do and try to launch an offensive. All right, well, maybe it's not that the war is going bad, but for the Shadows, but this is where it's going to start going. Maybe this is the dance. Maybe this is what the dance is. They're dancing with the Shadows. They make a move, the Shadows make a counter move in this war. This could be a fun episode. Let's see where it goes. Uh-oh. They all left.
The others have gone to speak with their governments.
Oh my gosh.
Authorize me to speak in their place.
Is Jeff right? I just saw on the screen here, Anna. Is that Anna Sheridan? I don't remember the name of the lady that played her in the first one. She might have been recast. I don't know. Is that who that is? Is Jeff right? Is this where he gets it? Oh my God. He's been predicting this one for a long time. Oh my gosh. You know, when he first said it, I kind of knew he was right, but I didn't want him to be right. Oh, he's going to have some gloating to do if that's who that is. Maybe it's, Anna's a common name. Maybe it's somebody else. Let's find out.
You will have all the ships we can spare, Delenn.
Cool.
I only hope that you are right, because it will cost us greatly if you are wrong.
I like his makeup. I like the Drazi makeup.
Naskenfek.
See, Dromo. What was that?
I told the computer to run another check on the weapon systems, just to be sure they're ready.
You seem pretty fluent, Minbari.
You can't finish your training until you can speak and think in their language. I could teach you if you like.
Yeah, I don't have the time. It would take me a year.
And assuming we survive this, how old will you be in a year if you don't learn to speak Minbari?
The same.
Exactly. Nuzin Falani. And
That's cool.
Alice Midron.
Look at you hitting on her.
It's just a greeting. It means my words are inadequate to the burden of my heart.
Well, someday I'd like to be stationed somewhere with a big 4-poster bed, canopy, and maybe a window with a view of a garden.
I like gardens and big 4-poster beds.
And big butts and cannot lie.
Right.
You other brothers can't
4
deny.
hours.
When Ivana walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face. Okay, I'm done.
That's better.
She figured out how to fix it when Sheridan couldn't. That's funny. Watch the feet drop out on her. Oh, or the head. There you go. That's good. That's funny. You know, a lot of people pay a lot of money for those inversion tables.
Come.
John, we've been over this. I should be there with you and with the fleet. We're in this together. And afterward, when we're finished with this, we will spend the night together.
And David.
Not like that. You see, when Minbari becomes
She's such a tease.
become close.
Such a tease.
It is tradition that they spend 3 nights together. The male sleeps and the female watches.
What if she doesn't like what she sees?
Then they go their separate ways.
Oh.
If he insists she stay one more night, she can leave when he falls asleep, file a complaint with the elders, even cut off his access to her family.
It's not his access to her family she's talking about.
What if she does?
You know, this is an easy one for old Brucey, for John, because he's seen the future. He knows that she's going to like what she sees. She's going to like what she sees. Heck yeah. All right, you know what? Here's the thing. I like customs like that. I think those are super cool. So that's one of their rituals. Stay awake, look at his real face, see if you approve. Nothing's happening, and go through it that way. That's cool. I can respect that. That's fun.
Now look, if there's a problem, we can handle it. Wait. What the hell did you do that for?
Oh.
Getting into our business? You're nuts, man. You know that? Come on.
He is gone. Is Franklin dying? Is he getting cut from the show?
Help me.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
I can't. I was selling. Arrest me too.
He's gonna steal his stuff. Franklin's about to get jacked. All right, what's going on with these two?
What is this place?
It's our tactical center. From here, we can keep track of the battle.
Oh, is she in the Gray the Gray Council headquarters?
You will see when the time comes.
She's using their headquarters. Wow. That's kind of, I mean, she broke up the Gray Council, and now she's using their spot. Look.
Buddy.
Shut up.
Hey.
I
Somebody.
shouldn't make fun of him. This is sad. He looks like that chick from Matrix. Not like that. Not like this.
Yeah. It was that, wasn't it?
What's this?
Always trying to be the hero. Never stopping to think first. Now.
Oh, is this where he meets himself?
You're going into shock.
You said you had to keep walking until you met yourself. Well, here I am. So,
Oh, that's a bad split screen right
we're
there.
gonna talk. Let's talk. Because I don't think you have a lot of time.
That was a rough edit. I know this was on a shoestring budget, but that was a rough edit. Okay, what are these ships? These are new ships.
Keep on his tail if he gets.
I know you said that they're like advanced scout ships, but what is these things? What are they?
I don't know, but I do know what'll happen if he gets away. Let's just hope they were only supposed to break radio silence if there was a problem.
Stand by.
I'm picking up an energy surge. Distance 5,000 kilometers.
Show me.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Didn't it only take like 2 of those ships to take out the entire Narn homeworld?
That's a bloody awful lot of ships.
What are they gonna do?
You know what your problem is?
You had a good job. People who cared about you, and you messed it up. I have to leave before they fire me. I have to go find myself. What a bunch of mealy-mouthed, self-indulgent foundationist crap. Take responsibility for your actions, for crying out loud. You go in there and you fight for what matters to you. Don't just walk away because it's easier. What'd you say? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You're too busy dying, aren't you? I guess that's a little bit more important to you right now. Huh? Well, fine. You do what you want. Because you and I, we parted ways a long time ago.
Sometimes you gotta face yourself.
One of them has picked us up, moving to intercept.
Okay, this is it. Stand by.
Picking up an energy spike.
There we go. Let's get it on, folks. Let's get ready to rumble. That's gonna be fun to edit.
They can hear me from here.
Yes.
I thought they only had 1 per ship.
Fighters, take point. Everyone else, break and attack.
It's amazing considering the budget the show had to have a space battle like that.
You should be getting real cold right about now. Yeah, that's shock and trauma. And the rest will follow soon.
He knows that,
It's over with.
dude, because he's
Some
you.
of you weren't that happy with your life in the first place, were you?
I want to do it again.
Is that right? Well, then get up off the damn floor. I don't care how much it hurts. Don't you go passing out on me, because that's just another kind of running away. Now you take responsibility. Show me that you want it. That's it. Come on.
There you go. Coach him.
Get up on your own 2 feet.
There you
Stand
go.
Up. You stand up. I want to do it all over again.
There you go. Uh-oh. Who's got the UFO flying saucer makes it look like the Starship Enterprise person? Shadows look like they're winning. Whoa! Whoa! Come on, get him. Get him.
So how'd it go out there? We did okay. Not great, but okay. We turned back their attack, but we lost a lot of ships.
For every one of their ships we killed, 2 of ours were destroyed.
This time we had the advantage. We knew where they were going to attack. Next time we won't be so lucky.
Still, it's the first time we managed to bring all the League worlds together and organize them into a fighting force. That counts for a lot.
All right, so here's the big question. Now that we've shown them we can hurt them, how long until they come knocking at our front door?
That's what worries me.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Shadows be like, go get him. Z-minus 4 days. Did that thing just poop out a little ship?
I've been giving a lot of thought to Garibaldi's question.
Uh-oh.
We have done all we can to keep a low profile.
Is that little ship coming for Babylon 5?
Big loss.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, these.
You okay?
Ever since Kosh died, I've been remembering a dream. One of them was you saying, "Do you know who I am?"
So those images are coming from
You told me
Kosh.
you're a latent telepath. Well, at one point, I was wearing the uniform of a psycho.
Well, we're working with Bester now, and that was unexpected. So that tracks.
Are they going to explain
Anything else?
everything from these little visions?
Of Garibaldi saying,
The man in between is searching for you.
the last thing was you, dressed all in black as if for a funeral. You said,
You are the hand. You are the hand? What the hell's that supposed to mean? Why would I say anything as dopey sounding as that?
I don't know.
You have two hands, do you not? Each equal and opposite.
So you're saying that the man in between is your equal and opposite?
A little bit of a stretch on interpretation there. I was thinking more like Londo saw a hand reaching out.
They can use all the help they can get.
That's why I came down to see you, Stephen. Your job's waiting for you, if you want it.
Is this where it's over? Is walkabout finally over?
Sure you want to take it?
I want it.
Sheridan, go.
Captain, I have a message from Ambassador Delenn. She says she awaits your pleasure.
Tell her I'll be right
She wants his pleasure, all right.
Well, it's getting late, and you better get some rest.
Is this that thing? Is this who was on the... So help me if it's her. So help me if it's her. I think she's liking what she's seeing. That would make all the sense in the world. Delenn's right here having this moment with Sheridan, and then Anna walks through the door, his wife, who is a zombie wife now. His modernized wife. Hey, was this the vision from War Without End? Is she gonna go grab the snow globe? Because this looks like that scene. There's the snow globe. Wow, oh, it happened this quick. I thought this was like way in the future. Oh, is that who the person who comes in the door is?
Hello. You must be Delenn.
I'm
Anna
not
Sheridan. John's wife.
Oh, broke the whole thing. Oh. So dirty. Franklin's back. He's finished his walkabout. He's found himself. He's not gonna be while he was sitting there talking to Franklin, this is the weird thing about being in recovery and getting on the other side of it, is when you can admit to others what you have done and who you have been. He said, I was running away. I didn't want to face this. He was more strong in that moment, even though he was sitting in a wheelchair weak from everything he had going on. That was the strongest I've ever seen Franklin. And he was the most trustworthy in that moment to me. He also was the most human. He was the most relatable. So I'm glad for Franklin's walkabout moment to be over. That was getting a little long in the tooth. The war is heating up. They put up a good fight. I like what Sheridan says. Like we did okay, not great, but okay. It wasn't so extreme one way or the other. But it's not good enough. They lost 2 ships to every one of theirs, so that's definitely not good enough. They got to figure that whole thing out. But obviously, the big piece of this whole thing is Anna. Was she the man in between? Was she the equal but opposite? Is that what that is? And she's going to be the one who is like, oh, is she going to lead the shadow charge now? Where's Morden? What happened to him? It'll be interesting to see what happens with her. I don't know. We'll find out. This was a good episode. It was a good episode. I can't complain about this one at all. You guys make sure you join us next week, or not next week. Join us on Monday. Monday when Jeff and I are going to get together. We'll explore everything about this episode and everything having to do with it. We're excited. We're right here at the end, the precipice. Make sure you get those reviews in so you can catch the Star Fury that's just out of camera shot up here. I'm not going to grab it. But you guys make sure you do that and like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. I'll see you on Monday, folks. You guys are awesome. And yeah, we'll see you then.